What is up? It's Safan Aviation here, back with another video, and this airport update has been long overdue. So let's get into it right away. We've got some new developments with the airport, but I'll show you those as we go along. Here, holding short of runway number 07 is the Emirates 777-300ER, which is preparing and on just on behind the threshold of the runway, near the waiting zone, and is about to depart for Dubai International Airport. Next, we have a United Boeing 777-200ER, also in line for departure behind the Emirates 777, and this is preparing for departure to Newark Liberty International Airport in New Jersey. Here we have a Delta Boeing 737-900, which is going to have a relatively short hop over to Los Angeles Tom Bradley International Airport. This came in about 2 hours ago and had a decently fast, I'd say moderate turnaround. I also want to excuse you guys for the hammering sound that's coming. Actually, there's some work going around at my neighbor's house, so we'll have a bit of that hammering noise coming in. Other than that, here we have the absolutely stunning United Her Art here, California Boeing 757-200, which is heading to Chicago O'Hare International Airport. It also came in about 1.5 hours ago, and the flight is relatively full as aviation and passenger numbers increase by the end of this year. Here we have the Qatar Airways Airbus A350-1000 jet that was on takeoff roll but just had a rejected takeoff due to some problems with engine number 2. It has currently just stopped here and is waiting for further confirmation from ATC on which taxiway to take in order to not block other aircraft coming in or going out. It's currently stationed here just near the runway numbers and thresholds. It has 2 exits, and ATC will decide which one this aircraft has to take. When this aircraft landed earlier, there was some hydraulic issues going on with engine number 2, and but when the flight engineers checked the aircraft, they confirmed that there was not an issue, and during startup and everything, it was smooth. But as soon as takeoff roll started, and this aircraft was very close to V1, the pilots and the captain especially immediately applied the brakes and deployed the spoilers, and now we have it here stationed. Probably gonna taxi to one of the cargo gates here at the airport. So let's see what happens. Moving on to the more terminal side of the area of the airport, not the area of the airport. Here we have a Delta Boeing 757-200, which has just landed in from Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson and is now taxiing to gate number Alpha 2 or A2. Here towards the domestic side of the main terminal, on gate number A5, is the United Boeing 777-300ER in the old livery, because I only have two United models that are in the old livery and one in the new one. Although there is one Boeing 737-800 on the way. Anyway, here we have this United 777-300ER, which landed in from London Heathrow International Airport about 3 hours ago, and it's going to be preparing heading back to London in about an hour. When I said domestic, I mean this is where the domestic airlines are parked currently while the expansion of the airport is underway, and in the next update you'll be able to see the expansion of Safan International Airport, which will give United Airlines its very own terminal, because this airport is now a United hub. Moving on to another aircraft here. Once again, this is not once again actually. This is the Delta Airlines A350-900, which will be soon in about 10 to 15 minutes pushing back for a flight out to Japan, Tokyo, Japan. Yeah. And right behind the Delta, or right beside the Delta A350, we have Safan International Airport's new control tower. Um, I just went for this design, it seemed kind of cool. Tell me what you think. It's got three different colors here, and the black part's supposed to be windows, and we have the ATC tower here. I'm probably gonna make some sort of a adjustment here so that I can increase the height because I feel it's a bit low. So this is one of the new parts of the airport, and now we're gonna move on to this American Airlines Boeing 777-300ER parked on gate number A3. This aircraft came in from New York, JFK International Airport, and about one hour ago, yeah, about 1 hour ago, and it will be departing back to JFK in about 1.5 hours. This was a relatively full flight. So as days pass and as this year comes to an end, um, we are seeing airlines and passenger numbers pick up, more flights happening and more passengers. So that's a good thing. Anyway, this aircraft is going to be heading back to New York JFK in an hour and a half. Now you are most probably wondering, why are there two Emirates aircrafts here at the airport? The reason is the 777-300ER and the E380 actually come at different times, but the 777-300ER was delayed for some passengers because of some passengers. A passenger had checked in, got the bags in the cargo hold, and then they didn't show up at the gate, so they had to unload all the bags, skim through those bags for that particular passenger's bag, and then unload that bag, and then put all the bags back in again. So that took more than 2 hours because, well, the 777 is a huge aircraft and there's hundreds of passengers. So here we have the Emirates A380 800, which came in from Dubai an hour ago and will be departing in 5 more hours. Here also you will notice I've got the terminal buildings. Here I haven't put the glass or the acrylic sheet yet, but here I have, and you can see the shadow of the aircraft in there. Looks pretty cool. The next thing I want to do is put in lights inside the terminal, and that's gonna we're gonna be able to have night updates with that. This is sort of a bird's eye view of the entire terminal building. We have more aircraft here. The gates B1 to B7, so B1 being here and B7 being there, and then the A gate starting from here and continuing all the way over here to A7. Also, here we have the inaugural British Airways Boeing 787-10 Dreamliner here at Safran International Airport. Just completed its first flight. Please, this is sort of a disclaimer that this airport update is based before many countries put a ban on UK flights. Anyway, this inaugural 787-10 Dreamliner is here from London Heathrow and will be heading back to London Heathrow in about 2 hours. Behind the BA Dreamliner, we have this beautiful Pakistan International Airlines, or PIA 777-300ER, which is going to push back in 5 minutes for a flight out to Islamabad, which is Pakistan's capital. Due to some scheduling errors and issues, one flight was cancelled yesterday by Qatar Airways, and those passengers had to be shifted to a flight for today. That's why we also have two Qatar Airways aircraft. This is the A350-900 in the One World livery. Looks practically stunning and beautiful. And yeah, so this aircraft is gonna be heading back to Doha in 30 minutes. Last but not least, here we have the Thai Airways Boeing 787-9 Dreamliner pushing back from gate number B5 and will soon commence taxiing after engine startup to runway number 07, where it will then head for Bangkok Suvarnabhumi International Airport. And that practically concludes today's airport update. I hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me your thoughts. How does the airport terminal look? How does the control tower look? How does the airport look overall? Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you taking out time from your busy days to watch my content. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Your reviews are, of course, most welcome. I'm going to be working, putting more time into this airport in order to get you guys updates in a timely fashion. The next update will probably be in 2021. This is the last one for 2020. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in other videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace out.